From translation, NIV New International Version. This 269th day of the year. Today we are reading passages Nahum 1-3. Nahum chapter 1, verses 1-15. An oracle concerning Nineveh. The book of the vision of Nahum of Elkosh. The Lord is a jealous and avenging God. The Lord takes vengeance on his foes and vents his wrath against his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger but great in power. The Lord will not leave the wicked unpunished. His way is in the whirlwind and storm, and clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebukes the sea and makes it dry, and all the waters of Sheol doth he desiccate. Bashan withers and Carmel, and the blossom of Lebanon wilts. The mountains quake before him, and the hills melt away. The earth trembles at his presence, the world and all who live in it. Who can stand before his fierce anger? Who can survive his blazing rage? His wrath is poured out like fire, the rocks are shattered before him. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him, but with an overflowing flood he will make an end of Nineveh. He will chase his enemies into darkness. Whatever they plot against the Lord he will bring to an end. Trouble will not come a second time. They will be consumed like thorns and like drunkards. They will be destroyed like stubble and dry as straw. From you, Nineveh, has come one who plots evil against the Lord and who counsels wickedness. This is what the Lord says. Though they are complete and many, they will be cut down and will pass away. Though I have afflicted you, O Judah, I will afflict you no more. Now I will break yoke off them and tear their bonds apart. But this is what the Lord has decreed for Nineveh. You will have no descendants to bear your name. I will destroy the images and idols that are in the temple of her gods. I will destroy it. I will destroy her royal throne and leave it on the ground to rot. Look, there on the mountains the feet of one who brings good news, who proclaims peace. Celebrate your feasts, Judah, and fulfill your vows, for never again will the wicked invade you. They are completely cut off. Nahum chapter 2, verses 1-14. A destroyer has come against you, Nineveh. Watch the road, fortify your defenses, marshal all your strength. The Lord will restore the splendor of Jacob like the splendor of Israel, though destroyers have laid them waste and have ruined their vines. The shields of his warriors are red, the soldiers are clothed in crimson. The metal on the chariots flashes like fire on the day they are prepared, the horses prance. The chariots storm through the streets, rushing back and forth through the squares. They look like torches, they dart about like lightning. The charioteers charge, they dash back and forth through the city. They rush through the wall, they enter through the windows like thieves. The gates of the rivers are torn open and the palace is destroyed. Nineveh is plundered and stripped. Her maidens are like doves, they moan like the young women of Egypt. Nineveh is like a pool of water, she is draining away. Stop, stop, they cry, but no one turns back. Plunder the gold, plunder the silver. There is no end to the treasure, to the wealth of all the precious things. She is pillaged, plundered, and peoples are at her mercy. She is sold as a slave. All her strong men lie plundered. Her heart is a prostitute's, she has become a slave to shame. Her nobles are like locusts, her many officials, like locusts that gather at the approach of winter. When they have gone, they are gone. Your leaders will become like moths. Your officials will be like winter locusts that disappear when the sun rises. Your shepherds slumber, O king of Assyria. Your nobles lie in death. Your people are scattered on the mountains with no one to gather them. Nahum chapter 3, verses 1-19. Woe to the city of bloodshed. She is completely filled with violence. Plunder will not be enough. The crack of the whip, the rumble of the wheels, horses galloping, chariots careening, chargers charging, swords flashing, spears glinting, many slain, heaps of dead, bodies without end they stumble over the dead. All because of the prostitutes, many harlotries, guileful. She sold peoples into slavery and nations into bondage. I am against you, declares the Lord Almighty. I will lift your skirts over your face. I will show nations your nakedness and kingdoms your shame. I will cast abominable filth upon you and make you vile. I will treat you with contempt and make you a spectacle. All who see you will flee from you and say, Nineveh is laid waste, who will grieve for her? Where can I find anyone to comfort her? Are you better than Thebes that lay on the river? She had no walls and her citizens were far away. Put and Libya were her allies, still she went into captivity. She was carried into exile, her infants dashed to pieces at the head of every street. Lots were cast for her nobles, and all her leading men were put in chains. You too will become drunk. You will go into hiding and seek a refuge from the enemy. All your fortresses will be like fig trees with the earliest fruit. If shaken, they fall the mouth of the eater. There are no longer any strong ones among you. Your people are scattered, and your officers are slaves to foreigners. So draw water for the siege, fortify your defenses, work the clay, mold the bricks. There the fire will consume you. The sword will cut you down, they will devour you like locusts. Multiply like grasshoppers. You have increased your merchants more than the stars in the sky. They are like locusts that strip the land and then fly away. Your guards are like locusts, your officials like swarms of locusts that settle on the walls on a cold day, but when the sun appears they fly away. No one knows where they have gone. Your shepherds doze, O king of Assyria, your nobles sleep. Your people are scattered on the mountains with no one to gather them. There is no easing of your hurt, your wound is grievous. All who hear the news of you clap their hands at your fall, for who has not felt pain at your endless cruelty?